Hi, I'm Paula Clee Parrish. Women on the Move is my organization, and I plan and schedule all of the events for my organization, and we're Women Empowering Women. And I could not think of a better presenter than Jess to be here for us for our summer luncheon today, because Jess believes in empowering ourselves, and that's exactly what he did today. And one of the best takeaways that he talked about today was talking about your life stories, things that happen on an everyday basis that are funny, that are sad, whatever, and bringing that as part of your presentation to others, because everyone loves when a presenter is authentic. And that's what Jess is. He is uniquely authentic in everything that he does and everything he brings to us. And I could not wait to have him here today for us, because he does such a fantastic job. He brings humor, he brings real content, real value to whatever it is. And we walked away with, today it was 17 takeaways and things that are so relevant and, as I said, add value to our everyday lives, for our businesses, for our personal life, for anything really that you're looking to do to bring someone into your organization and have them really have your folks walk away with something that is relevant, something that does have value, with passion, and be re-energized. Well, that's Jess.
Were there any of those takeaways that you personally connected with?
Well, the takeaways I love, one of them really is think like an athlete. You know, if you get up, and actually one of our members was just talking about this, Patty. She said she went into a store one day. Now, she is a person who helps you to dress for success. And that particular morning, she didn't feel like getting dressed exactly the way she would if she was going to appear in front of an audience or whatever. So she had on her sweats, ripped sweats or whatever, and she went into the stores, and she met a couple of people in the store, and they says, well, what do you do? And she said, well, I teach people how to dress for success. And they looked at her and they said, really? All right. So if that particular takeaway is think of yourself as an athlete, you know, you would get up, and regardless of how it is that you're feeling for that day, if you thought like an athlete, you'd say, well, I have to put my best foot forward anyway and make this the very best day that I can. And so you take your shower, you get dressed, and you walk out the door feeling like the person that you need to be. And the other thing that he was doing with us was the endorphins, you know, and always feel good and powerful. And when you do this, the endorphins come up to the top of your body here, and you have to smile. And that was another takeaway, is to smile, is to really pay attention to what it is that you want to bring out in people. And if you smile, then people will smile. And I'll give you a quick story. Way back when I was 17, I was a teller on the line, and I had this customer that used to come to me all the time, and she'd take her night drop bag, right, and she'd just throw it at me. And then she'd turn around and wait for me to finish up, and she'd leave. And one day I said to her, you know, you always wait on my line, and you take your bag and you throw it at me. And she looked at me and she said, really? I said, well, did I do something to offend you? I'm so sorry if I ever did. She said, no, you're the fastest one on the bunch of tellers that they have here. You're the fastest one. She said, that's why I always come to you. I says, oh, because I was worried, because you always just take it and you throw it at me. All right? But I had this smile on my face, and she's looking at me. We became the best of friends. She says, I always walk out with a smile because you always smile at me. And it's something really to pay attention to, because if someone is having a miserable day, whatever, and you smile and you engage them in a conversation and you acknowledge something about them, that's a very pretty blouse you have on, or nice shoes, or, you know, you really look good today, you're going to be very uplifting. And that's what we need to do. We need to be kind to each other. And that's something also we talked about a little earlier today. So Jess brings so much to the table when he comes and presents to us. And you never know where it's going to go, but it always goes somewhere that adds value and is very relevant.
Wow.
So thank you so very much, Jess.
Thank you.